Yo, what's up guys, it's Nate here. So, already in our first match here against Coke from Dark Brothers 25. I'm pretty sure I've faced this guy before in like my YouTube videos. He runs like a Mortar, Golden Knight, Miner, Guards, Musketeer, Poison. So honestly, you guys already know how much I love Mortar. It's such high skill, and honestly, you got Golden Knight on top of it. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes Mortar here. I won't play anything just yet, just to see what he wants to play. I probably should have went for like a Prediction Rocket or something. He does go for Log, so let's see. Let's go E-Spirit High. Okay, he does go for Mortar, so let's go for Eye Tower here. Hopefully he doesn't block the Musketeer. It looks like he does like snipe my Eye Tower, so I'm gonna be forced to Miner here. And honestly, this might be GG's. I really can't play my Delivery because I have to save it. So I'm gonna split my Skeletons. Okay, somehow the Mortar is actually locked in my tower. Alright, let's see. Probably just go for Long this Musketeer to kill the Mortar and the Musketeer. And then go E-Spirit for the Bats. Okay, thankfully that Mortar doesn't get one more shot. If it did, that'd be so annoying. I feel like Mortar always gets that last like 1 HP shot, which is why I think it needs a health nerf. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But anyways, getting back to the game, he did like split up his push. So honestly, I'm kind of happy. Instead of taking like 1k damage on one full side, I took I think like 900 on one side and then 600 on another tower. So they go for Miner and they go for Rocket, to be honest. I know I'm going to hit his guards and his Golden Knight. Go for a Log. He did just waste Log, so he should have nothing for this. So honestly, Dark Prince might connect. Now the question is, can we defend? I did place a lot of Elixirs on the field. So I go for my split Skeletons here. Will he Log this? I know he's going to go Musketeer, or Bats. So just go for Dark Prince and go for E-Spirit. He's probably going to block like my Dark Prince with his Miner. Okay, that was barely on time. So honestly, I might just go Miner the back here. I think I'd rather just take the chip damage, and then also he also does miss my tower. I mean, he also misses my Miner with the Golden Knight. So go for Log here to avoid that one more mortar shot, and we should be back in the game hopefully. So let's see. I know he might try to prediction Log, so go for Skeletons and go for E-Spirit to be safe. He does play Musketeer and goes for Log. I think E-Spirit and the Dark Prince should fully counter this Golden Knight. Alright, I don't really know how to dash my tower, but I like to go for Miner on the Musketeer and then Delivery on the Miner. He does go for a pretty aggressive Poison, so go for Log here. So now he's probably gonna spam his Mortar, so to be really careful. He does go for a pretty aggressive Bat, so I think, I'll just place my Eye Tower, but I want to play it safe because, yeah, you guys see that if I did place my Eye Tower, he would have placed guards to predict. So again, going for Miner in the front since I went Miner in the back last time. As long as we distract this Mortar, we should be able to win. Okay, now just Golden Knight. The Golden Knight is really the only threat, to be honest. I just don't want to dash in my tower like it did last time. So I'm going for Delivery here. I'm gonna, pre-place my Eye Tower for his Musketeer. I think we got pretty lucky on the interaction. Okay, please target the Musketeer. It looks like it does. He also does overcommit Bats. So go for Dark Prince to distract the Mortar. Go for Log to kill the Musketeer and guards. He goes for Log of his own, so he won't be able to like pre-log my Skeletons. So go for Miner once again to apply pressure. And you just see that even though we're making so many mistakes, this guy's playing much more worse, I guess. I really don't understand how you lose this matchup. So I'm going to go for Eye Tower and the Musketeer because I know he's going to Mortar probably. Go for Log. And at this point, I just need to survive his next push. I know he's putting a Miner Poison. So let's see. I'm probably just going to wait and not place my Skeleton. So I'm going to wait a little bit and then go for Miner right now. So I know he's going to Poison. He does go for really bad ability. And I'm pretty sure a Log Rocket does like 668 after like the Log nerf. So let's see, just gonna play it safe and go for Rockets and then go for Log. That should be GG. Definitely gonna BM this guy. And I really don't like Mortar players, and he hasn't been a good game, but really lost that lead after like so many mistakes that I made. Just give him the CR #1 emote and the Pick Torquing emote. So pretty nice win against this guy, and I'll see you guys in the next match. Alright guys, looks like we found our next match against Rafa from Fortreses 3. This guy's like, again, 200 below me. Man, I hate Q times at top ladder. If I lose this, I probably lose like 45 at the max, because I think he's like really below me. Anyways, he goes for Mini P.E.K.K.A. Mother Witch, so this probably looks like Sparky, like some weird like off-meta mid-ladder deck. I wouldn't be surprised if it was either or, because it is still early season. So go for Delivery on the Mother Witch. I even think after the Mother Witch buff, I think a delivery, and after it hits the Mother Witch, it should still kill it. So let's say it is Sparky. Is it like Giant, Rage, Pump, or is it like the Gob Giant version? It looks like he was here for Gob Giant. I'm not really too sure what his plan is. Even if he zaps this, I can just wait and then just go for an E-Spirit on the Sparky to kill it. And he does go for a pretty early zap. So Skeletons should clean up the Gob Giant. And also, Dark Prince should be locked on this tower. It's even well played. Honestly, I'm not really too sure why he went in, and then he also overcommitted on his zap, so that literally left him with no elixir. So this is gonna keep him the well played, and now we're like what? We're up 1500 damage, so I really don't think I'm gonna choke this lead. Hopefully not, anyways. So we go for miner in the back. He doesn't predict. So honestly, like I told you before, it's a pretty easy matchup. But again, being careful in single, because I feel like if they like let's just say they go Sparky the back, right, and you go like Skeletons in the middle, and they go Mother Witch, they can probably just like rage up that Mother Witch, and they go like Giant, and then Gop Giant opposite lane, and you have no elixir. So like always play it safe, guys. Like don't be too aggressive in single elixir, because I can't believe I'm saying this, but like I've met some smart Sparky players in my life, and they can outplay you if you're just being a little bit too aggressive. So just playing it safe here. What is that Gob Giant? Okay, I can lose go for E-Spirit Skeletons. Really interesting push. He's probably gonna zap here, but I can lose go for delivery. I think Gob Giant will lock my tower, but just wait a little bit and go for log. Okay, I really don't understand why that log doesn't kill the two goblins that come out, but it's all good. So he doesn't go for Mother Witch. So let's see. I know this is probably just like try to support this possibly. So let's go for Dark Prince the back. He probably shouldn't support this. Okay, never mind. It's literally Sparky players. I can't really predict what they're gonna do. So looks like he will let this go. So I can go for mine in the back again to apply pressure. He does catch with mini P.E.K.K.A. So let's just see. He definitely shouldn't go Gob Giant. I probably recommend like him like reset, go in the back, because if he goes in the front, I can it's a free rocket log for me. So let's go for delivery on this to be safe, and let's go for log. He does go for Gob Giant in the back, like I said. What is that rage? And then also I caught his heal spirit. I don't know, guys. Like Sparky players, I feel like like Sparky's like the easiest deck to run. They really just play with no brain. So let's see. Just go from their eye tower here. I have to wait for his Mother Witch to cross, so I can just go for a free delivery. I don't think I need a log here. It looks like I don't. So let's see. Goes for Sparky in the back. But once again, if he even goes, if he plays same lane to me, it's not gonna work. So yeah, I just go for log on this. Okay, he's gonna go for like Gob Giant in the back, but you guys can see that I'm already in like such a huge damage lead that at this point, like I can literally just probably throw like a naked rocket and triple elixir and still win. So let's see. Might go Sparky. Okay, no Sparky. Don't go rage. This isn't gonna work. Can I just rocket this? But you just wasted your zap, so why would you? Okay, I don't know. I mean, he did place a really well placed Steel Spirit, but at this point, there's literally not much you can do here. Just go for a miner in a safe spot. He will catch. Okay, he won't catch. And Dark Prince actually might splash. Okay, never mind. He was forced to waste his zap, and then also Dark Prince also got it also hit the Mother Witch, so I can go for log here to kill it. Let's see. He goes for Gouge in the back. Alright. So we are heading into triple elixir. So I might get like a little bit cocky and like rocket to Sparky maybe. Because they usually Sparky right here. Okay, well that's pretty bad. We do miss a rocket. But like I just told you guys, triple elixir is right around the corner. So I'm just gonna wait till the Mother Witch crosses the bridge and then go for a free delivery log. Okay, thankfully we do get away with it. His Mega Minion does get healed up. But I can really check my rocket. And let's see, at this point, he's probably gonna go in, but I can just cycle my cards, go for Dark Prince, go for delivery, go for log. I actually might defend this to be safe, go for skeletons. Ooh, okay, he almost pre-zapped, but we should still be okay. The spirit might jump, but everything's already dead. Let's go for delivery to be safe. And I'm pretty sure a rocket does what, 591? I hope it does anyways. So, checking my last rocket on his tower, and it should be GG. Honestly, again, a pretty nice win. It's a pretty free match, I would say. It's only plus 15, so let's just hop into the next match. Oh wow, looks like we're actually facing Droxspiel, my son from Clan Playo. So honestly, I think he was like, yeah, I would say he's probably one of the best E-Giant Queen players. He was actually. I think he took like a 2-month break, and like I think honestly he's just enjoying life. So let's see. We will play obviously. I don't think he never wants to tie, especially it's not last week. So I think he's running like Golden Knight E-Giant, of course. I think he's actually testing out the meta. So hopefully he doesn't have mirror, because if he does, I definitely lost. Although I feel like I can still beat him, because I feel like he's kind of washed with E-Giant. Anyways, just gonna go for eye tower here in the middle. He is feeding my eye tower with the eye drag, so I guess it's a free 4 elixir for my 5. So will he lightning this? I don't think he will, because obviously if he did, I think my 2 towers would have locked on this E-Giant, and then I could probably just go for miner for a counter push, or miner Dark Prince. Anyways, just go for miner. He does catch with cage, so that's I guess well played on his end. So we go for log here. Obviously, miner does get 1 hit, and I feel like against E-Giant decks, I feel like you guys always ask me what the matchup is. Honestly, I feel like miner control does counter like most E-Giant variants, except for E-Giant mirror. I think E-Giant mirror has like probably a 70-30 against miner control, unless you have Tesla. Honestly, I feel like with eye tower, I feel like in double elixir, it just gets way too hectic. They get so many troops on the field. I feel like with Tesla, you can stack Teslas, and if they lightning it, you can just go for another Tesla. So it looks like he does go for E-Giants. Okay, wow. I didn't really expect him to go for King Tower activation, but let's go for delivery, skeletons. He is catching me off guard on Elixir, so I'm probably down. Yeah, I am definitely down. So go for I Tower here. I'm just going for E-Spirit. Maybe I can stun the E-Giant so it doesn't like stun my I Tower. Okay, perfect. So honestly, that wasn't too bad of defense, but I think Drock knows that I'm pretty sure he knows like I'm probably down 2 or 3 Elixir, but I don't think he can punish me too hard for it. So he just go for preemptive cage, thinking I would go for minor, but I'm definitely not. Probably I'm just gonna wait to see what he's gonna play. He's probably gonna go E-Giant opposite if I had to guess. It looks like he will. Probably just for defense here because my hand is really awkward. Because I feel like if I go in, I'm basically just feeding him a counter push. So he's gonna play it safe here. Go for I Tower. I know he's probably gonna lightning this, so let's go for E-Spirit. Hopefully E-Spirit chains on the Bomber and Brawler. It looks like it does. He goes for a pretty late lightning, so I think E-Giant should die. I can usually just go for Dark Prince. Okay, it looks like I don't really need Skeleton, so I'm actually just gonna go Minor since he just wasted Cage for my Dark Prince. He's probably gonna play like another E-Giant. It looks like he does. But I think this time I'm definitely gonna rocket this E-Giant. I feel like it's worth it since he's not really pushing like into any lane just now. And like I know if he pushes the same lane to me, it literally just feeds me a counter push every single time. So Princess Tower is actually locked on the I drag somehow. And I think Delivery and Inferno should just kill this E-Giant. So obviously I'm gonna go Minor a little bit up high. He does catch, unfortunately. I was hoping that by going Minor high he would go Cage, and obviously that would be a waste of 4 Elixir. But it's not the case. Drock also has a level 13 Golden Knight. I don't think that really, I mean, of course it does help me since it's not maxed, but I don't think it matters too much. So I do have a nice counter push going down, so I think I actually might Minor to apply more pressure, so like again force out more Elixir and then go I Tower high. So the question is, will he lightning this or defend my Dark Prince? It looks like he will lightning that. So let's see, Dark Prince does hit the tower. Honestly, I really don't want to waste another E-Giant. Yeah, I'll say like I don't want to waste another I Tower because I have to defend his other E-Giant coming on opposite lane. So let's see, I think I Tower right now to drag over the other E-Giant. E-Spirit high for the Golden Knight. Hopefully Dark Prince comes back. Okay, thankfully it does. And just like that, his other E-Giant is dead due to my Dark Prince. So again guys, that's like one of the reasons why I use Dark Prince. I think it applies a lot more pressure. And you guys see in that case, if I had Valk, I don't think it would have saved me. Or I think Dark Prince honestly would have done better defense. So you guys see that I do go for the Skillful Minor Rocket. I do this because obviously we're heading to triple Elixir, and I feel like I can throw 9 Elixir on the bridge and get away with it. So just go for Golden Knight opposite lane. I feel like it's a good play, forcing out more Elixir. But I think in this case, I don't even need to play my I Tower on this E-Giant. Hopefully my Dark Prince and Delivery just kills it. So right here, you just go E-Giant opposite lane. So this is really, I guess, kind of scary because he can cycle 2 E-Giants. So how are you going to defend this? Honestly, I might go Minor on defense. I feel like Minor on defense is pretty good. I think some of you guys like underestimate like how good Minor on defense is. It's basically just like a 3 Elixir Knight that can travel underground. So to go for Rocket on the Golden Knight because obviously I feel like that's the bigger threat here. And then go for another I Tower here on his E-Giants. Go for Log on the Bomber. And even if he does go for Lightning, this is a little bit too late. His E-Giant's already dead, and he is like desperately spamming my bridge. But he just check a Rocket, go for Log. He does go for a NATO. It's a little bit too late. He does Pop's ability pretty early, and that should be GG. Honestly, pretty nice win against Droxspiel. Again, I feel like he is pretty washed with E-Giant, so obviously I would always win since I feel like I'm in my prime with Minor Control. Anyways, let's see where that puts us. I think that should put us back into 7.6. So I think 7.6 right now is like top 21. So honestly, not too bad. So I'll probably just see you guys in the next match. Alright, so we're facing Mr. Nikituz. Honestly, whenever like I always have trouble for like pronouncing names. I feel like I definitely butchered that. Alright, let's see. Dude. It hasn't even been 10 seconds and you're already going drill wall breakers my bridge. Alright, so well, you guys already know it's a free matchup. And honestly, if you guys have watched me for like a little bit, then you also know what's gonna happen. So obviously, I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about Elise, because I think it was it's been like 2 days since my birthday, and obviously, as you guys know, I did go on a date with her. So honestly, I'll say this, guys, you guys let me know like after like I talk about my date. You guys let me know if it's a W or an L. Honestly, I'll probably rate the date overall probably a 6 out of 10. Honestly, I thought it was an L at first, and like after like talking to my friends, they said like it could be a W. Okay, so guys, so the plan was obviously, I think I showed this before, like I think like maybe like 3 videos ago, I would take her to Chipotle, and then after that the plan was like to go to a park. But then like between those days, like between like I think it was like 2 days prior to my birthday, she actually messaged me and she was like, "Oh Nate, like I bought tickets to a movie," and I basically just asked her like, "Oh, what movie was it?" And honestly, like she said, "Oh, like it's a surprise." So then I basically went to go talk to my friends about it, and I'm pretty sure one of them was like, "It's probably like that Jurassic World like new movie. You guys haven't like seen it." I think like, every time I open up YouTube, I always like see a trailer for it. So honestly, at that point, I wasn't really like surprised. Or, like whenever that day came, like whenever my birthday came, I wouldn't be surprised if it was that gift exactly. But anyways, that day came, so obviously I picked her up. And I think what she was wearing, like short shorts. I think they were like Lululemon, if you guys like know what that brand is. And then she was like wearing like a white/blue tank top, or like no, it was a white tank top, and it was like a blue cardigan. I'm pretty sure. Is it weird if you like remember like what a female wears next to you? I feel like that's not. Although I feel like I might be seen as a creep now that I just said that. But like, okay guys, fast forwarding to Chipotle. I think like I ate light because I'm pretty sure I ate pizza before the date. I feel like that was pretty bad. Like you shouldn't eat that much before like a date, of course. But like I was honestly pretty hungry. So anyways, okay, so we go to Chipotle. I ordered like something light. And keep in mind guys, like I've never been to Chipotle before. So like I just ordered a salad, and I think like she ordered like a burrito bowl or like a meat bowl. Like I have no idea. Anyways guys, like I don't even cap. She took forever to eat, and like I don't want to be like disrespectful. Hopefully like she never sees this vid. But I kid you not guys, like she took probably like an hour to finish her bowl, and honestly her bowl wasn't that big. So honestly like during that time I took like my bathroom break. I can't speak. I feel like most guys, if they go on a date, like you can use your bathroom card, or I'm not really too sure if that exists. That's pretty awkward if I said that and like a bathroom card doesn't even exist. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I'm just like being really weird and awkward. Anyways guys, I basically stood by the bathroom door and just like watched her eat. And then basically like, as I was talking to my friends like about the date and how it was going, she basically messaged me like, "Why are you taking forever?" So honestly that was like part of the reason why the date after that was so awkward, because obviously I think after the lunch date we took like an hour break from each other, and then we basically went to go see the movie. But honestly like during the movie it was like so awkward. Like usually, you know, like how couples in movies would like not like hug each other, but like just talk during the movie. During that time we just didn't say anything, we just watched it. You know, I think the movie was like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Anyways, after the movie, we basically just left and said goodbye to each other. I think we just hugged once or twice. So honestly, not too sure about that date, but I definitely will keep you guys updated. So let's just hop into the next match. Man, every person I face is like 200 below me. It's like getting really frustrating. Anyways, hopping in the next game against Mateo from Sandstorm Top. I'm pretty sure like Sandstorm was like a really old OG like clan. Not really too sure if they're back or not. But anyways, getting back to the game. This guy goes for Bowler, so it's pretty what, like Graveyard Freeze, Lumberloon, Giant Graveyard, which I really hope it's not, because I really hate Giant Graveyard with a passion. So I just go mine to a safe spot. I just want to be safe, because I assume it's either like, yeah, Lumberloon, or this could be Golem. I wonder if he's surprised it's like Golem Lumberjack, because it obviously is still early season, but let's see, it is Loon, so go for Rocket first. I'm actually gonna go for Dark Prince right now, because I know he might freeze. Okay, looks like he does freeze. I think the Loon shouldn't get a hit, hopefully. It looks like it doesn't. He also goes for Bar Barrel, but I know that now he's at no elixir, so Dark Prince actually might splash on his tower once or twice. It looks like he actually does dash once and also gets an extra hit. It's honestly pretty nice. I feel like Lumberloon is a pretty good matchup. I feel like, again guys, you guys like recognize when they overcommit. So as you guys see that at the start, he did go for Lumberloon, so that's obviously 9 at the bridge. And obviously he went Freeze. I'm pretty sure Freeze is obviously 4. So like obviously knowing that he's low on elixir. And also Skellies do put in some work. So honestly, a really nice lead against Lumberloon. I think we're up like basically 1,000 damage. So there's no really, I feel like there's no real way we can choke this lead unless I like Fat Finger or Rocket. But I feel like defenses can get pretty tricky heading to double and triple elixir. So I feel like this game will probably go for 5 minutes. Because you guys already know, Minor Control deck, like I feel like in specific, this Minor Control deck is always like 5-minute games. Anyways, he goes for Lumberjack, so I can just go for Log here. My Dark Prince actually might block the Lumberjack bridge and just kill it. He goes for pretty aggressive Loon once again. Okay, that's a really aggressive freeze, so I go to block the Lumberjack, and also I think Loon gets some death damage. So honestly, he was pretty aggressive. I didn't really expect him to go in there. I thought he would have waited, but that's completely fine. We're still up in damage. That's really all that matters. So he does go for a preemptive Bar Barrel, so I guess well played on his end. But I definitely was gonna play my Miner there, but just to wait a little bit since I have played this guy before. So I actually might go Tower High here for his Bowler. I know he's not back to freeze yet, so let's go for Log and everything. Okay, let's go for E-Spirit to reset the eye drag. And you guys always ask me, Nate, why do you use E-Spirit? Well, that's the reason why. You get to see that he was also forced to play his freeze. So let's see. He does play like a well-placed Loon to like space out his troops, but I can just go for a rocket delivery just to kill everything. And you guys can see that we're still in the damage lead. It's like slowly chipping away at his tower. So he does go for Bowler. Okay, I can't really waste my Lumberjack, so he's gonna go for, I mean, not my Lumberjack. I can't really waste my Dark Prince, so let's go for Miner, E-Spirit for the chip damage. And you guys can see that he was also forced to play Bar Barrel on my E-Spirit. So you guys can see that like how crucial, I guess, the chip damage is. So go for Dark Prince for the Lumberjack. Okay, pretty interesting Loon. I can literally just cycle back to another eye tower instead of wasting Rocket. So see, I'm actually gonna go Miner now to apply pressure. And let's go for another eye tower here. I think this eye tower should drag over the Bowler. But E-Spirit does stun the Loon, so it doesn't get a hit on my tower. So Loon is dead, and I can just go for Dark Prince on this Bowler. Thankfully, Bowler doesn't line up, and you can see that by him ignoring my Miner, it did get a lot of damage. So let's see, Dark Prince doesn't splash on the Bowler, but that's completely fine. Goes for Lumberjack. Don't think that's gonna work though. Let's go for E-Spirit delivery. Should clean everything up. He might go for Loon here, so I'm actually gonna go Dark Prince to apply pressure. And then let's see, just gonna wait a little bit. And then go for Rocket. This should kill the Loon. And you can see that again, by applying pressure with the Dark Prince, he's not able to go freeze with the Loon. So this should be an easy clean. Just go for Log. And honestly, I don't think he hasn't really touched my tower since like single elixir. So we are heading into triple elixir, and this is where like I tell you guys, like defense gets a little bit scary because obviously they're gonna go like split lane. So you have to be very careful. I'm actually gonna go Miner to apply pressure, and also my Rocket anything he places. So I think I will hit his Bar Barrel and Baby Dragon hopefully. Okay, nice Rocket, Nate. I do miss everything. But I just told you guys before, just go for another eye tower here for his Loon. Please lock on the Loon. I think even if the Loon kills my other eye tower, my other eye tower should kill it. So let's go for a Rocket and go for delivery. Should clean up everything. And wow, looks like Dark Prince also does splash on his tower. So I think at most guys you can see that he basically just got no damage on my tower. I think he got like one freeze hit and then like Lumber Loon damage. But at this point, I can just like on eye tower. Let's see, I might play with my food a little bit. Might troll him a little bit because obviously I really don't like Loon. So just go for Rocket on the Loon and then go for Miner on defense. Okay, this is gonna get kind of weird, or not weird, but I don't want to lose. Let's go for Log, and that should be GG. This is gonna be the pig twerking emote. I really can't believe the game added a pig twerking as an emote, but you know, I enjoy it. So I'll probably just see you guys in the last match of the vid. Alright guys, so firing same man's Axel. I'm actually pretty sure this guy runs like Drill, again like Drill, Skarmy, Valk, Bomber, so another free matchup. So let's just hop straight into it. So obviously guys, the day with the least wasn't like too bad, but honestly, wait, did you just give up? Oh dude. Well guys, I was until story time, but it looks like this guy does give up. So I guess I'll just like, okay, so getting back to least. So I think my issue with her was basically just me not asking her for a date, because I feel like for these past 3 dates, like she's asked me. So I'm gonna take another chance and like risk it and ask her out on a date, and hopefully she does say yes. So I think when this vid comes out, I obviously won't be asking her, but I will ask her eventually. And when I do, hopefully she does say yes, because if she does, guys, I think I'm back in it, and then obviously I could like confess my feelings to her. But as of now, guys, I'm probably not going to ask her out just yet. I'm also gonna wait for like that perfect moment. So I kind of feel bad for Axel. I think every time we face, he always gives up against me. But anyways, I do take a free win, and finally someone was in my range for once. So we should get like plus 31. He actually was higher than me. So honestly, I think this should put us like top 10 in the world, hopefully. Okay, we're top 11, but I think we're glitched. So I think we should be like top 10 or top 8, hopefully. So it looks like we are top 8. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy the vid. That'll probably be the end. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did. And it's been Nate, and I will see you guys later.